One Piece revolves around the journey of the pirate Straw Hat Luffy as he aims to find the greatest treasure in the world, known as the One Piece. On his journey, Luffy has gradually gathered a reliable crew, who although have their own dreams, also try their best to ensure that Luffy gets to become the king of the pirates. The Straw Hat Pirates have come far ever since the series began, and with the War of Wano Country almost upon us, we're getting closer to the end with each passing chapter. Koby. Koby is one of Luffy's friends who set out on his own journey to become an admiral of the Navy. Right now, he's a Marine captain. However, he's likely going to climb up the ladder at some point and become an admiral. Koby may not be all that powerful just yet, however, by the end of the series, he'll likely be somewhat close to Luffy, in terms of strength. However, we're certain that Luffy will definitely be stronger than him at the end of the series. Sanji. Sanji is the chef of the Straw Hat Pirates and one of their 3 main fighters. He's extremely powerful and he usually takes on the 3rd strongest opponent on the enemy side. Sanji has been constantly growing in terms of strength over the years, and he will grow even further during the Wano War, where his abilities will be tested to the limits. By the end, Sanji will likely be capable of clashing against a Navy admiral and even defeating them. We expect nothing less from the left hand of the Pirate King. Roronoa Zoro. Luffy's right-hand man and the combatant of the Straw Hat Pirates, Zoro aims to become the strongest swordsman in the world by surpassing Dracula Mihawk. After the time skip, Zoro had gotten very powerful and the true extent of his abilities isn't known just yet. Like Sanji, he'll get even stronger at Wano Country, and by the end of the series, he'll also be comparable to an admiral. Zoro will likely be one of the most important characters in the One Piece world come the end of the series, and we can't wait to see him attain the title of the world's strongest swordsman. Sabo. The Chief of Staff of the Revolutionary Army and Dragon's very own right-hand man, Sabo is already one of the strongest characters in the One Piece series. He's powerful enough to clash evenly against an admiral, and he still has a lot of room to grow. With the powers of the Mera Mera no Mi and a high-level armament Haki, stopping Sabo in combat is nearly impossible. Near the end of the series, we'd like to see Sabo close to the level of Luffy and maybe even surpass Dragon at some point. Akainu. Akainu is the current fleet admiral of the Navy and easily one of the strongest characters in the series right now. Unlike most others on this list, Akainu is already at his peak, having become the fleet admiral sometime during the time skip. He'll likely stand in Luffy's way once again during the time of the final war, and there, we'll find out how strong he truly is. Nonetheless, at the end of the series, Akainu will definitely be among the strongest in the series. Trafalgar Law. Also known as the Surgeon of Death, Law is one of the most influential characters in the entire world of One Piece. He's the one who triggered the war against Kaido, although his motives were entirely different while doing it. Nonetheless, Law will be a key player in taking down Kaido, and at the same time, he'll make great name for himself. Come the end of the series, we can see Trafalgar Law as one of the Yonko, which would automatically make him one of the strongest known pirates on the seas. Eustass Kid. Kid is one of the members of the worst generation, just like Luffy and Law, and his aim is to become the Pirate King as well. Like Luffy, he's crushed those who have dared to stand in his path. At Wano Country, Kid wants to take down Kaido and attain great fame by doing so. It is highly likely that Kid will take him down, but even if he doesn't, he'll still be one of the most fearsome pirates by the end of the series. We see him become a Yonko, just like Trafalgar Law at the end. Monkey D. Dragon. Dragon is the leader of the Revolutionary Army and the man known as world's worst criminal. His strength is phenomenal and it is likely comparable to the Yonko themselves. The fact that his number 2, Sabo, could fight against an admiral evenly just shows how strong Dragon will be himself. Although whether Dragon will be alive at the end or not is debatable, we certainly do think that if he is, it is inevitable for him to be among the strongest ever. One Piece fans would love to see him get involved in the war against the world government. Blackbeard. Marshal D. Teach, also known as Blackbeard, is one of the 4 emperors of the sea in One Piece who already wields magnificent power. He is a user of 2 different devil fruits, the strongest Paramecia and the strongest Logia. It is unknown if Blackbeard can eat more devil fruits, but that possibility is undeniably there. Teach is strong, and will grow even stronger as we move towards the endgame of One Piece. During his clash against Luffy, we'll likely see him unleash his true power and show the world that he's worthy of being called the strongest. Monkey D. Luffy. The protagonist of the series, Monkey D. Luffy will undeniably end up as the Pirate King by the end of the series, and in doing so, he'll be the man who conquered all the seas. For Luffy to be able to do that, becoming the strongest of all time is just as important. With lots of room to grow still, we're sure that Luffy will become very powerful and possibly even surpass the likes of Gold D. Roger and Whitebeard in the process. Although that day is far away, every One Piece fan is waiting for it in anticipation. 見た目が悪いってだけのこともある。